Hey Angie, this is Dominic over here at Orleans Ford. Just going to show you this 2015 Navigator L that we have that you're interested in. I'm basically going to go through the whole exterior, interior. We'll start it. I might back out of the garage. We'll take a lap around the lot and basically get you a good idea of everything that you're getting into when you're looking at this car. All right. So we're going to start, like I said, by basically just going around the whole exterior of it. I just had it painted, or not painted, cleaned, so that we can see the paint very well. And so anything on here, I pick out. What I'll have Stephanie do is get a close-up on it so you know exactly what you're getting into. I'm basically looking for dents, paint chips, scratches, you know, anything like that, whether it's on the rims or on the body. Every once in a while, you'll see me scrape something because I'm not sure if it's dirt. But here is a little bit of road rash right here on this rim. It's real light. Not much, but when you get a good back away from it, I mean, unless you're really looking for it, you're not going to see it. I personally like this color that Ford does because it does hide a lot of small blemishes that like a black car or even like a dark blue or red car would show. I mean, like over here on this corner, it looks like there's like a really minor, like you might not even be able to get a good look at it on a video, but real tiny right down through here. Just a little scrape on the corner. Could have just been like a gym bag or anything, but it's not deep. It is puffing. Here's the back tailgate. Now here's your key. It's all power, so you just pop this right here, and the whole back will open right up. And then you can get a good look at the interior. Now the nice thing about this specific Navigator is all this is power. So the buttons are right here. I mean, it's up, down, fold. It's pretty simple to follow. You just hold. And then your third row comes up. And the reason I'm doing this is so I can show you the amount of space you're gonna have even when your third row is up. So plenty of room for kids' sports bags, groceries, shopping, whatever you're doing on a day-to-day, strollers. You got the space for it, with or without the third row up. So another little spot here on this rim. This one's definitely a little more noticeable. Looks like they got a curb pretty good with that, but most rim guys will fix a rim on that aspect of it for anywhere between $75 to $150. So it's not like it's a major, like, oh no, I gotta buy all new rims for this a crazy expensive vehicle. I'm sure those rims are gonna cost me $5-10 grand. That's not the case. Most rims are repairable, especially this kind. They're aluminum cast, very easy to work on if they know what they're doing. I haven't seen a paint chip, a major scratch, or really anything that's, you know, I haven't seen anything on it, just a little bit of road rash on the rims, a little bit more here on this corner, right down through here. But then again, for a 2015 Navigator, you know, most people that own Navigators aren't like a reckless driver. A lot of times they're older. They, you know, it's just their daily, everyday vehicle to and from the grocery store, work. You know, they're not beating on them, so for 2015 and only seeing road rash on the rims, I'm kind of impressed. You know, soccer moms, stuff like that own these. Normally kids just ruin them, and I don't see anything really on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into the back seat here. Now you got a full bench, which is nice because now you have the full 8-person seating. Okay, what's cool, I'm gonna hop over there. But what's nice about it is your back seat does have heated seats for both of these two seats, all right, and they are car seat capable, all right. You have little metal rings that fold in back here. I'm sure if you use them, you know. Okay, you do have a 110 volt back here, so if you got a lot of people with you, they want to bring their laptop, DVD player if you're doing traveling, you'll have no arguments from the back seat. So now we're gonna hop up over into the front. So, here she is. got a push button start, so you just leave your key anywhere, your purse, your phone, your wallet, your pocket, doesn't matter. Press it on. It's got memory seats, which as well as a memory steering wheel, so all of this is all power. So all you have to do is save your seat configuration, and then anytime you get in or out of it, it's gonna go right back where you want it, whether your friend, your cousin, your brother, whoever steals it from you one day and they mess everything up, all you gotta do is hit a button and it goes right back to where you want it. Alright, so let's see here. It's telling me my lift gate is ajar. Sorry, we're not worried about it. But overall, the Navigators are actually my favorite of the Lincoln lineup, just because they're big, they're comfortable, they're classy looking. They got a lot of fun options. And you have a full touchscreen here with navigation, full Bluetooth entertainment, so you can hook your phone up. You listen to Pandora, Spotify, or just regular iTunes music or whatever. It's all capable of running it. You have your heated and cooled seats. I'm gonna pop up over into climate. So this is the whole climate control here, and then on the rear, you'll just click that, and then now you can turn the rear control on or off. So I know if you have little kids, sometimes you don't want to mess them with it. It's real simple. You just turn the power on or turn it off. Now, and here's where you're going to find most of the stuff that you're going to need. Your 2 USB ports. This is another 12 volt, and then this right here is where your nav SD card is going to go, so you're never really going to want to mess with that. But you have 2 charging points from a regular USB, as well as a 12 volt here and a 12 volt over here. Now, your ambient lighting in this is my favorite feature in any vehicle through Ford or Lincoln, just because I think it looks awesome. You can change these colors. I think we can do it right in here. Let's see. I'm going to go to vehicle. We're gonna go to ambient lighting, and they got it on blue. I'm feeling purple today, so we're gonna go to purple. Get it to go there. There we go. There we go. So, just small little things that make the car, you know, something that someone else doesn't have, which for most people isn't a big deal, but if you're anything like me, you like that kind of stuff. So, nice big camera, wide lens. A lot better view than what you're going to see out of your mirrors. I know if you've never had a backup camera before, they do take some getting used to, but once you are used to them, I'll tell you, you'll never live without it again. I don't know how I ever drove without one. So basically just going to make a little trip around the lot here so you get a good idea of what the engine sounds like. Brakes feel good. I'm not getting any pull on the steering wheel. I'm not getting any shake, any wiggle. And if you ever do make it down here, you'll get to see our lot is not blacktopped. It is not paved. It is rough. So if we're sitting here pretty comfortably and not bouncing around, the vehicle must be doing something right, because it sure ain't the parking lot. One last thing I do want to point out about this specific Lincoln is it does have the THX certified sound system, which they no longer do anymore. They replaced it with a B&O audio, but just from my experience, I honestly, if I could choose, I would choose the THX. It's much louder. It's got a way better bass system. It's just overall a great sound system. I mean, if you're looking for a Navigator, you're looking for a nice one and the color works for you, I think this would be your best option. I know we're one of the best deals in the country on this car. And in overall, I would say I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for overall cosmetic and interior rating. Other than that, please feel free to give me a call. I sent you an email a little bit ago. It's got all my contact info, my cell number, my email. You can call, text, email me, Facebook me. I don't care. Whatever you got to do to get a hold of me, just feel free to reach out, and hopefully we can put something together.